Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched Alien 3 or Alien Cubed with the tagline 3 times the suspense, 3 times the danger, 3 times the terror. Ooh. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Let's just start with the episode, shall we? Episode movie. We see the inside of a sleeper pod. Yeah, we see the side, we see the side of the sleeper pod, not the inside, but the side. And I think we see Ripley inside. And then we're outside maybe, and we see the side saying USS Sulaco. We see then an open alien egg or xenomorph egg somewhere on board, but that makes me question how. When did that thing? When did it? When did that egg come on board? Um, and now we see the facehugger crawling maybe on the ceiling. Sorry. It crawls on the side of the sleeper pod, of a sleeper pod, and then the glass starts to crack. We see some acid blood falling on the ground. Well, it fell on the ground and it made a hole, and something electrical, made some smoke that got up to the fire alarm, but that went off, and we see it says then fire in cryogenic, and we see a facehugger on somebody's face. Well, I thought it was Ripley, but I don't know for sure. But I think it was her. And we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Now, I always thought that Ripley was the one that got a facehugger and that got the chest burster. Well, I thought she was the one with the chest burst, but apparently not. Well, I was kind of right. She did have an alien inside her in this movie, but it was not a normal alien. No, it was the Queen. She carried the new Queen. Oof. She survived, and then I thought, what about Newt? And what about Newt? She just had a new mother, and now Ripley is the only one that on the new on the planet Fiorina 161, which is apparently a prison planet full of men. Maximum security. But apparently they explained it a bit later in the movie that that and the android was broken, and she was the only survivor. So that means that Newt is dead. She survived so long on that ship, with an alien present. And then she got saved, and that's how she died? By being saved? Well, then it begs the question of how long would she have survived, still on the ship, and I don't mean, from she probably not as in killed by the alien, but more in starvation, because eventually she probably run out of food, right? I would think. So yeah, so she would have died, either way, only probably later than that she would have died right now. Ugh. Um, Apparently, an ox got a face hugger. An ox, an animal, and out didn't come a chest burster, but a tiny alien. So maybe because it was an animal and not a person, the alien comes out different. Because I think this one even could see. Because I think, as far as I know, the xenomorphs can't see and just go by sound. Whereas the predator goes by both. Well, mostly by body heat, but he can also hear you. So, that's kind of interesting. That it came out different than how it usually comes out of a human. In this movie we had the famous, the famous scene with Ripley, shaven head and an alien, so close to her face. But why was it so wet? It was dripping wet. Why was it so wet? Maybe the xenomorph is just a slimy alien, it's just a slimy species, that it just generates, kind of a slime over it, but this one was slimy. It was really slimy. It was dripping wet. But back to the tiny alien, but turned out to be that big alien later. It also already had the tiny tongue, the mouth tongue. That was pretty funny. I like this movie. I think I will give this movie maybe a 4 out of 5. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait for tomorrow's movie. Another alien movie. I'm excited for that one. Curious what will happen in that one and which one it will be. Is it Prometheus, which I got apparently a spoiler from by from one of the comment section from a video that I watched from a reaction channel from Mr. Alboyd, because he did Aliens instead of Alien first. And someone in the comment section, Prometheus is the prequel to Alien. Yeah, Jesus, thanks for the spoilers, dude. So, yeah. I rather didn't know that Prometheus was the prequel, until I watched Prometheus myself, But yeah, now I have that knowledge. Leave likes, recommend the good Alien movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food trains every week. Or sometimes I'm hot sauce snuggle. On my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And I'll see you guys later for Blackwater from 2007. Or otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another movie from the Alien franchise.